Hi, Chris Dunning here, CEO of TechQuarters. Today what I'm going to talk to you about is Microsoft Sharepoint. Well, the name itself actually tells you what it is. It's a shared point of access for all of your central company collaboration data. Wow, that's a big mouthful. But what I'm saying is, all of your Word, your Excel, your PowerPoint, your company documents would want to be stored on a server normally. Well, actually, there's another option. You can move that data up to a central web storage facility with Microsoft's online version of SharePoint. So let's go have a look at what SharePoint might look like. Okay, so you can build a website that houses all of this data, that gives all of your individual departments access to, and you can set permissions for the different types of departments. And within each department, you can create their own sub-site. So when you look at SharePoint, it actually looks like a website. And it has the folders and the file structure there. But beneath that, each of the individual departments can have their own websites as well, with their own storage capability. Okay, so what I thought would be really good is to give you a picture of what one of these design front pages look like. This is a home page on the TechQuarters Cloud Academy. So what you're looking at here is, along the top, you've got the different departments. TechQuarters Cloud Academy, accreditations, projects, HR, IT. When you click on each of those menu items, that will take you through to their own sub-site, their own website for data storage. Then as you look down here, you've got another way of navigating to them. In the middle, you've actually got what are known as applications. The great thing about SharePoint is you can actually download and install applications from the SharePoint marketplace. These applications can be things like Project Gantt charts, things like Yammer for your social networking, things like project methodologies, things like HR applications for holiday and sickness. So these are functional business applications that you can download and click into at the click of a button. But the most important thing about SharePoint is you have a file structure here. This could actually be up here if we wanted to. You can redesign these sites as you see fit. And what we've done here is we've created folders in the same structure that people would see them on their server. And then we've applied permissions to those actual folders. Now these folders you can have by each individual department, and you can set permissions on those. And not only that, you might only want certain people to access this specific health and safety folder. Okay, so it might be the HR lady that needs access to the health and safety folder, and on her laptop she only wants to download that folder. You can make that an offline capable folder, so all of those files would sit on her laptop, all protected with security. She can edit those Word and Excel documents, and as soon as she's edited them, she saves it into a local laptop, and when the laptop goes online, it synchronizes back up to SharePoint. And the great thing about SharePoint is it manages your version control. So what you'll see is version 1, version 1.2, version 1.3. When you click on a file, you can revert back to whatever version you want, and it does it immediately. Okay, so version control is one of the biggest things about SharePoint. Now you've seen the site, actually let's have a look at the plans and the costs. So these are 3 typical plans that you would get SharePoint with. You can actually buy it on its own for something like £2.60 to £3 per user license, just SharePoint alone. But these combination packages are a real winner. If you look at this, this is Office 365 Business Essentials. This gives you SharePoint for £3.10, and it also gives you all that capability to edit Word and Excel documents with the Office Online apps, just for £3.10 per user per month. As you move on, you've got Office 365 Business. This actually contains everything, including Office, a local copy of Office, for you to install on 5 separate devices, as well as SharePoint. But it doesn't include email. And as you move up to £7.80 per user per month, this is a real winner. It contains full-blown copy of Microsoft Office. That's 5 copies per individual user that you can install on their devices. A full-blown copy of email exchange, 50 gig mailbox, and SharePoint Online and Link Online, so it's a really great combination deal. Think about this, just SharePoint with the Office apps, or you get Exchange, you get SharePoint, you get Link, you get Yammer actually with this app as well, and an Office copy for install on 5 separate devices. So £7.80 per month is definitely worth considering as a combination package. If you'd like to know more about SharePoint and Office 365, we'd love to talk to you about it. All you've got to do is call us on 0800 148 8001 or email us at tellmemore@techquarters.com, and we'll get straight back to you. Thanks for listening.